Here we go. Give it. What's up, y'all? It's Kenny Cummins here. You're chilling with Kenny C. Happy to be joined with a familiar guest on the show. He's back, and this time he's actually doing the Zoom thing with me. He's got a busy year already with 4 tracks: Lexington Lover, LMK, Frozen, and his recent release track, Lifestyle. All 4 songs are available on all the platforms right now. My good friend Wesley Saylor is back on the show. Hello, hello.
What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. How are you feeling, man? Busy dude. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Today, just had a writing session in the morning, and then I did another studio session for the next 6 songs that are going to be coming out. And then now I'm on here talking with you, and then I'm going to take a shower and probably go to sleep right after. But it's been busy today as well as busy this whole year.
Man, you definitely are busy. You just say 6 more songs?
Yep, yep. Because we're
Oh,
doing 2 a month for 6 months.
man, you ain't letting up at all, pretty much. You ain't letting up.
Mhm. No,
Oh,
sir.
man. So I'm happy to have you on, catching up with you on some things, definitely discussing your recent release music per se.
Yeah,
And let's start off with Lexington Lover, which
yeah.
definitely feels like an anthem for the city.
Yep.
859.
Hmm.
You born and raised there. I am more of a resident, but it is a more of a home to me because I've lived there
Yeah.
most of my life at this point. Uh, Talk about writing the song, the story behind Lexington Lover. Talk about how that came to be.
It beginning of the year, just wanted to write something that I feel like I haven't seen any artist touch on, which was just Lexington, and present it in a way that, you know, can be taken in through like a mainstream medium, with it being, more pop. Uh and then also just throwing in all the places that I enjoy. I mean, Stagger In, uh Granny Rita's is actually just like my friend's granny that I love her and she cooks great breakfast. Um, and then my friend Brady, I just put him in there because honestly, we had a cabin trip and he was talking a little smack. And so I was like, I gotta throw him in there just to let him know that I'm not gonna take his little mouth. But I don't know, it's just fun, it's catchy, and yeah, it's a good little pop song for Lexington. Like you said, like a little anthem.
Yes, that's the best way to describe it in a storytelling complex. As far as you talking about this girl, and you talking
Yes.
about these well-known places in Lexington. Most of the places that you've mentioned, I've been there. Web
Yeah.
Arena, I was just there last week.
Yeah.
Seeing New Kids on the Block and
Oh,
In Vogue, Salt and Pepper, Rick Ashley. That's for the 80s and 90 pop
yeah.
80 90 music fans out there.
Yeah.
Definitely showed my age too, but I love that music at a young age.
Yeah.
Keelan, Staggering. Shout out to the Twisted Cork. I love
Yep.
Sue, and the whole crew over there.
Mm.
Uh, so since we with this song, you're name dropping well known places in Lexington. What's some of Wesley's favorite places? What's your favorite places to go to as far as music or just going to eat? What's some of your favorite places? You can name more than just one.
I mean, I know it's not really Lexington based, and I'll say this and then get in more into like Lexington based stuff, but I mean, Taco Bell every single day. But if we're going Lexington specific, I love Stagger In. I love the Twisted Cork. Um, I mean, honestly, I mean, Rupp Arena, you can't really beat that. I mean, that's the best place to experience live music um, in this area.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, pretty much everything that I said. I mean, I didn't mention Bell's, but I love Bell's,
yeah.
McCarthy's. But as far as food goes, I mean, those local taco trucks, Crazy.
Yeah,
Those are really
yeah.
good.
I definitely say as a longtime Lexington resident, what Marina, I've graduated there, high school, college,
Yep.
been in wrestling shows, been in music shows, comedy shows. You know, it's what Marina. And of course, if you in the Kentucky basketball, that's the place to
Yeah.
be, obviously.
Yeah.
Um, but as far as man, I like the borough. That's my favorite spot right
Very
now.
good.
I was just there yesterday. So, and the arcade, that's like my favorite place because it gives you the best of both worlds. It gives you live music and it gives you food.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
they've been there for 5 6 years now, which
Yeah.
is very surreal. But so many good memories there. So I love the borough. So everybody go check out Lexington Lover that's on the platform. So go check that out. So let's get to the next track, Frozen. Talk about how talk about that particular track.
Frozen's all about them being terrible and you being like, dang, you suck. And started out acoustic guitar right here where I'm sitting. I was just like kind of doodling around, found some stuff, started singing on it. I wanted to be a little more rhythmic on it and, have some more hip hop beat to it,
Mm,
and that's kind of where I took that one in my pop vein without doing too much that isn't going to be me. I kept it rhythmic with the singing, and then the chorus, I want it to be always catchy, always heartfelt. And I just wanted, after I wrote it, because when I'm writing it, I'm not really thinking where's it going to go. But after I wrote it, I was like, this is a good song for people that are feeling, they're in that darkness. Um, and it's not really a song to pull you out. It's a song to let you know that you're not alone. And in that vein, it can pull you out of the darkness. That way, that you're not the only person dealing with these people that suck. And that's kind of just where the song sits. And I like that one a lot. I like that I could get a little more rhythmic on it and vulnerable. And I wanted to switch it up after Lexington Lover came out. I wanted to be like, here's some totally left field that you might not think I could go right after Lexington Lover, and then I hit him with Frozen.
so in other words, definitely one of my favorite phrases. It's a feelings type song. Gonna get these feelings per se.
Yeah.
And gotta be careful with these folks, man. People trying you think they're the one, you think they're
Hmm.
good people, and then you find out they're not,
Yep.
obviously. So, you know, definitely a song to listen to if you've been in a relationship or on the verge of a relationship. Uh, gotta be careful with those folks, man. Gotta be
Gotta
careful
be
with them.
careful.
And I definitely like you mentioning, kind of a hip hop feel. Because I
Yeah.
know you like yourself some hip hop from some of the acoustic sets you've had. You've done
Hmm.
some performing, whether it's a solo act or you part of a duo with Cody. Y'all
Yeah.
been known for the medley of songs. The Lose
Hmm.
Yourself part definitely gets me every time.
Yeah.
Just go word for word. I'm like, these white boys got it, man. They got
Uh-huh.
it, man. Yeah, they're going
Uh-huh.
in with that. So I like it, man. So Frozen, definitely complete opposite
Yeah.
from Lexington Lover. You're gonna get the feels, for sure. So
Hmm.
let's talk about the next one. This is a text feel.
Yep.
The little, for the phones,
Yeah.
for the texting, enthusiasts. LMK stands
Yes.
for Let Me Know.
Yes.
For those that may not know what those three words mean. So talk
Right.
about talk about writing that song LMK.
That one, so me and my producer, Austin Jones, we do a thing called starts that he put me onto, which is basically like we go into the studio. I don't have anything written. He makes the beat while I make the song lyric and melody. And it's just cohesive and we go together like that. That one, he played a sample. I was like, that's it. We went on from there. And that one was just kind of like, I don't know. I wanted to be more upbeat. I wanted to say more, since it is faster, I can put in more words, tell more of a story. And then I just wanted it to be so catchy when that chorus hits in that it's like, it's undeniably going to be in your head. And with that 4 on the floor, that kick and that snare, I just knew that it was gonna stay in somebody's groove if they just let it hit their heart. They were just gonna be and had that piano going, a little retro piano, and she turned into a banger.
As the kids would say, that is indeed a banger.
Mm,
LMK. So follow up, since we're keeping it text field here,
yeah.
what are some of your go-to texts as far as you responding to people or texting with people like, yo man, we're gonna meet up, LMK or SMH,
Yeah.
LOL. What
Yeah.
do you consider your what's one of your more go-to texts as far as a reaction or response to someone?
I'm hitting LMK is definitely a daily because I'm like, hey, you trying to meet up, just let me know. Or when you get off work, let me know. Definitely some TBHs, definitely some LOLs after I said something that I don't know if they're gonna think is a joke or not, but you gotta let them know that it's a joke without doing a haha sometimes. So I hit them with the
Yeah.
LOL. And where you at? RN. So like I'm at my house, RN. I'm at my house right now. Um, we're definitely throwing a couple of those in there.
Yeah. I'm over LOL or SMH.
Yo,
And now, ever since I got this iPhone, I'm
yeah.
starting to add. I'm starting to get the feel for emojis now.
Mm,
I'm getting the hang of it as far as the white emoji for the
yeah.
reaction that I feel. Because the laughing, the crying emoji definitely is my go-to. But as
That's the
far
favorite right
as
now.
yeah, as far as texting wise, you know, I use the LMK every now and then, but the SMH definitely my one as far as reacting to people.
Yeah.
People
Same right
people
here.
text me some outlandish things. So
Yeah.
I'm either giving people the SMH or I'm giving them the emoji with the head on the head.
That's a good
So
one.
yeah,
That's a
so
good one.
that's yeah, so he got that one for the texting folks, for the texting enthusiasts per se. And we're gonna get to this last one, lifestyle. That's your recent release one.
Hmm.
You in the cover, you styling on that man. You styling. See,
Hmm.
in Frozen, you had this one.
Yep.
LMK, you on the phone like, hey, what's up? And
Yep.
now here you are, lifestyle. It's more of a GQ look. It's a
Hmm.
GQ look. So
Hmm.
talk a little bit about the lifestyle, man.
Lifestyle was all about having fun, talking about a life that I am not living right now. Because it's definitely a ramen noodles, Taco Bell dollar menu kind of day every day for right now. Just because, I'm trying to approach this with the right mind. I'm trying to grow in the right ways. And I got to put my energy and money where it's needed. And right now I don't have a lot of money for sushi and a 6-ounce steak, Malone's, but in the end it's going to be good. But right now that song is all about having fun, just talking about the drip or the drop tops, while also being lighthearted enough to kind of be like, I know this isn't me, it's just a vibe. Let's not like it because I'm portraying this life as this is what I am. Let's like it just because it's a vibe. And then let's kind of go from there. So that was my mindset with that one. And it seems like people are receptive on that, and they're seeing like, he is just kind of having fun.
Yeah,
He's not
yeah,
trying to be a poser or anything. He's just having fun with the song.
yeah, absolutely. You know, people do tend to take life a bit too seriously,
Mhm.
try and be someone or something that they're not.
Yeah.
You know, if you be authentic but still have fun with it,
Yeah.
still enjoying yourself, then people will embrace you a lot more. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. You making, have a lot. You definitely had a lot of fun with that song,
Yeah.
and people are like, yeah, he's having fun. He's turned up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's
You know?
being clever, wordplay and everything. So,
Mhm.
so lifestyle definitely, people. I mean, we all watch TV. We see social media. We see pictures. We see celebrities and athletes dress up, and people trying to mimic them.
Yeah.
But then we realize, at least for most of them, they had to go through the work. They had to put the work in
Yeah.
just to have that quote unquote lifestyle.
Yeah.
And lifestyle's a nice, it's very clever track, very, very clever. Just having fun, just the vibe. You definitely um resonate with that. You
Yeah.
definitely just have a lot of fun. And you're definitely one of my favorite artists, obviously, locally.
Well, I
Just
appreciate it.
you in guitar, solo act, everything, man. You definitely put in the work. You're a talented musician, and out of Lexington Lover, if I'm being biased, that's my favorite out of the four of you for
Yeah.
obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Uh, so so you mentioned you got 6 songs
Yeah.
that you're about to release throughout the summer and the fall, obviously.
Yeah.
So I think it's been a while since you released an EP or a full-length album. It's been a while. You've been mostly focusing single for single.
Yeah.
So is this all going to lead to a an album perhaps down the road later this year, maybe early next year? What's your goal as far as with these 6 songs you have coming?
So right now, this whole year is all about experimenting, all about pushing the boundaries of what it means to be me and present myself musically to people, more vulnerable, be more dynamic with the voice, just push the talent completely, push the genre, just see how far we can go and stretch it before people start getting a little, I don't know if that works. And then also for me, just kind of feeling it out and seeing what works and what I'm okay with putting out, because I am still independent and it really isn't a team around me. It is just me, my producer, and the friends that I have that do music with me. Um, but 6 songs have already been recorded. They're ready to be released, and those will all finish up around August. 6 more songs are going to come from August and on, and it's not going to end in an eventual album. It's just going to be 12 songs, 12 different shots to see what goes in. um just try it out, experiment. But right now, just putting out a lot of singles because it's easier to get someone to listen to a single than an album right now in the current state that I'm in. um Not having like a super large fan base, although I'm very appreciative for the people that are listening for sure. um just singles right now, just singles, taking
Gotcha.
lots of shots.
Taking the shots, yeah, absolutely. Um, so Lexington Lover, Frozen, LMK, Lifestyle, all available on all the platforms. And obviously, there's a thing called the Lexington Music Awards, and that's a yearly thing, obviously.
Mhm.
All I know is when I get to my ballot, I will be voting Wesley Saylor in the pop category, and Lexington Lover will be Song of the Year. That's gonna be in my ballot by
Yes.
default. Everyone else is open game.
Yeah,
Just little nugget of information there.
I appreciate it.
So yo, so check out these songs, man. Experimenting. That's definitely the route that Wesley's going here. Here's another thing I want to ask,
Yeah,
because you're very getting the hang of TikTok, for what I've
yeah,
seen. Very,
trying.
very TikTok. Um, I don't have the energy to come up with creative videos or reaction videos. That's a lot of work
Yeah,
for what I've seen. So talk about just, you know, doing TikTok, getting involved with that, interacting with your fans that way. Just talk about what it's like and seeing people, listening to your music through TikTok per se.
yeah. It's definitely the most organic and most genuine way to reach people. Um, you really do have to push the boundaries of what you think you can do. And you also have to know that you never know what's going to do well. You always got to be trying something new and pushing yourself just like anything else. But, with it being like a creative medium that's also social media, it's, I mean, it can be a little nerve wracking sometimes. I mean, just last night, I was having a conversation with someone that's very special to me, and I was telling her, I don't really know if give me 1 second. This light just went off. Hold on.
So for those just tuning in, I'm joined with Wesley Saylor, um, recording artist out of Lexington, Kentucky. He's got new music out, Lexington Lover, Frozen, LMK, and Lifestyle. That's available on all the platforms. Check him out, social media at Wesley Saylor. And check out the TikTok as well. He likes to interact with the TikTok. So go check him out. Uh, Looks like he's
Just gonna move you out here in the hallway.
yeah.
But essentially, just got to keep on pushing it, keep on going, be as creative as possible, and you never know what's gonna stick. That's kind of the main thing with TikTok, at least, because it can always, you can think. Just last night, I thought the video I posted was amazing. 50 views later, after 3 hours, I'm like, it was not amazing. And then sometimes I'll have videos that I don't even think about them twice, and then thousands or whatever view it gets later, I'm like, maybe it was a little better than I thought. It's a weird game. It's a weird game, but it's the game that I'm choosing to play right now as an independent artist. Um, with a lot of my strategy for this year is based upon social media content and reaching people as organically as possible without, shoving myself in their face and without spending a whole lot of money just yet. Really just trying to be resourceful and just really, really get to the people that are going to enjoy my music the most.
I definitely like your approach, musically and social media wise. You definitely have a way of going with it, and just whatever happens, happens, and you figured out what to do next. So you definitely have a good way as far as approaching it. So Wesley, man, it's a holiday weekend. A lot of people could be hanging out with family, friends, loved ones, or just doing whatever in this lovely city. But you're here with me, and I appreciate you taking the time doing this interview, Zoom wise, this go around. Thank you, man. I appreciate the music, and I'm not sure if you checked out the tag post per se, but
Yeah.
I've been doing the Music Monday show since
Okay.
April, and so far I've played Lexington Lover, Frozen, and LMK.
Hmm.
So in 3 consecutive months, and I will be playing Lifestyle on the July playlist, on the pop
Thank you.
playlist,
Yeah.
at some point. So just thought I'd throw that nugget of information in case you may not have been aware. But thank you, man, for your time. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you
Yeah.
for your support. Look forward to hearing more music in the coming months. And just hopefully I'll see you in a future show
Yeah.
somewhere in Lexington. Um, but thank you, man, for your time, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you and thank you for having me on. And I appreciate all the support and just the community. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good night.
Hey, you too.
All right. I was Wes